What's up everyone, Coach Blaine from Constancy Fitness here, bringing you another edition of Constancy at Home. Today's workout is a 15-minute AMRAP of 12 weighted squats and 12 reverse sit-ups. So with our squats, a few things before we get into the weighted portion of it. We want to make sure our feet are right underneath our hips, toes slightly pointed out. First motion is going to be butt back. We're going to drive our knees out, pull our hips all the way down below parallel, and stand all the way up at the top. Make sure that your eyes are facing forward and that your chest stays nice and tall. Again, butt back, knees out, hips below parallel, stand all the way up. So the weighted portion of this. If you have any kind of weights at home, feel free to use those. If you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, you can do what we call a goblet squat. So you'll flip your kettlebell upside down, or you'll take your dumbbell and flip it straight up and down and put your hands right underneath like this. And then you'll do your squat the same way. Feet right underneath the hips, butt back, knees out, down below parallel, all the way up at the top, making sure we keep our eyes forward, chest nice and tall, and our back nice and flat. If you don't have any dumbbells or kettlebells to use, you could use any kind of a bag and weight it. You could stuff different groceries in there, bottled water, canned goods, anything like that. A few different ways you could hold it. You could hold it up like this with your elbows nice and high in what we call a front rack position. And same rules, you could squat like that, but make sure that our chest stays nice and tall, because with weight up in the front here, what's going to happen is the weight's going to want to pull you forward, so you're really going to have to focus on keeping that chest nice and tall, and that's where the elbows are going to come into play. You keep those nice and high, it's going to keep the chest nice and high. If you have a book bag and you're able to use a book bag for these squats, you could weight it with whatever you wanted to weight, and then you could throw it on your back like you normally would throw a book bag on, and do your squats like that. That way you wouldn't have to worry about holding anything like that. You just throw it on and squat, and then take it right off. So that's the squat portion. If weighted squats are going to be too much for you, you can always just do regular air squats. If you're someone that's just trying to get in to working out and just trying to get into a good routine of moving and exercising, you can just do regular air squats. Or if you want to do half and half, do 6 weighted and then 6 air squats with no weight, that's fine as well. Second movement, reverse sit-ups. So with our reverse sit-ups, a few things we want to think about. You're going to lay flat on the ground. You're going to either grab some kind of weight behind you, or you can put your hands underneath your couch or any other stable surface that's going to help just keep you in place. You're going to bring your feet flat on the floor, legs bent, and then you're going to notice how there's an arch in my back right here, and you're able to slide your hand underneath. What we want to do is push that lower back down to the floor to where there's no room for anything to go underneath the back. So that is our starting and finishing position. So what you'll do from here, you're going to come up, bring knees to your elbows, keeping your legs bent, and then you're going to lower nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae, until you touch your hips, keeping that back flat, and then you're going to come back up, knees to your elbows, slowly lower until we get to here. If you watch, if I go too far down, my back loses contact with the floor. So we want to make sure we don't go past that point. We want to go as far as possible where we're still on the ground, but we don't want to go too far to where there's a gap. So again, the workout is a 15-minute AMRAP, so as many reps as possible in 15 minutes of 12 weighted squats and 12 reverse sit-ups. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'd be glad to answer any questions you have or help you out with any modifications just to make sure you guys get a good workout in. Hope you guys are enjoying the workouts. If you do these workouts, whether alone or with somebody else at home, and you post any kind of pictures or videos on Facebook or Instagram, please tag me and tag the gym and let us know how the workout went for you. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and have a great workout.